Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 71 of the Calypso Cigar Review Podcast. I am Brandon Luna.
I'm Randy Rankin.
And I am Cigar Deet Nate.
As you can see, Cigar Deet Nate's in the corner for those watching the video. The little wiggly cigar thing right there.
Wiggle it around my mouth. See if you can line it up like that.
He's offering. He's offering. You heard it here live.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm pointing at the cigar.
So,
now
that we see the cigar a little bit, what cigar are we smoking today, Cigar Deet Nate?
All right, so this is the Los...
Go ahead. I wanted to see if I could shoot your wheels off.
You're doing great, man.
You're doing super, man.
Successfully. Congratulations. This is a La Sirena Merlion, or the Merlion, if you're an incorrigible
If you're a douche, yeah.
It is, we're smoking at the Robusto, which is the 5x50. Origin is the Dominican Republic. It is a natural wrapper color, and I've lost it. Oh my God, I've lost it.
Lost it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. The wrapper's a Corojo. It is a Sumatra binder and Brazilian, Dominican Republic, and Nicaraguan filler.
Nice.
Sounds tasty.
So
well, we liked
it's all over the place.
We liked the one La Sirena we did back in the day. So.
Yeah.
And true to La Sirena, it's
band.
got the gigantic band that takes up the majority of the cigar.
It is mostly band.
And I will be debanding.
I am
as
debanding
we
as
speak.
well.
I'm actually going to smoke the band.
It's two bands.
What?
There's a band and then there's another smaller band.
That's
It's
cheating.
almost like the Lloyd Bridges in the airplane where he takes Robert Stack when he takes off the sunglasses and he's got sunglasses underneath him. Yeah, awesome.
That's crazy.
Robert's-
That's like a girl taking a bra off and having another bra on.
That would suck.
That would really suck.
Because it's hard enough to get one bra off.
Exactly. Now you got two. Damn it. Merlion, Leon, whatever.
Because I'm not like Joey. I can't just stare at him and have him fall off.
Is
What did you just
Merlion
say?
going to stick?
Merlion.
Yes!
No, it's Merlion.
There's a Merlion inside another Merlion.
We already had one cigar we couldn't pronounce last week. Let's at least pronounce this one right. I'm going to cut with our Monte Cristo cigar scissor donated to us by Altadis USA and the great Eddie Gavito.
Eddie
Gavito of the Richardson Gavitos. Where's he from?
Yeah, you fucked
I
that
think
up.
he's Arlington or something. I don't know where he's at.
Of the Arlington Gavitos.
He's in the area, in the metroplex.
I keep trying.
It's not going to work, man.
It's a nice looking cigar. It's a little bumpy.
Yeah, it's rustic. It's got that
ribbed.
rustic look.
It's ribbed.
You
so
ribbed
it's
for
okay.
her pleasure. And it's got some veins on it, but we don't really care about the veins as long as it's a
Well constructed and tasty cigar.
Oh, smells good.
Like
Cold draw.
most
That's
things.
it. Cold draw.
The cold retro hail is actually
It's
pretty
feels a
interesting.
little wet.
Let me try the ultimate cold draw without cutting it. Yeah, nothing. I got nothing. Oh, you ripped it.
I did indeed rip it.
Was that you or was that the wrapper?
That was probably me because I've been screwing with this for like 20 minutes now.
Cigar
you know what it
Nate.
is?
What?
I think it's the Ashton curse.
Yep, you're cursed.
Shit.
The Ashton curse.
They don't know about the
cold
Ashton
draw.
curse.
Cold draw. Well, we'll get into it. Cold draw was just purely tobacco-y,
Yeah.
Yeah, very tobacco-y. Not even really any spices.
not
to
spice
speak
or
of.
anything. Really. Okay, well, I'm gonna fire it up.
Fire it up. Fire it up. It's a quote.
I'm using this weird triple flame where the flames go like this way.
It's for the bigger ring gauge stuff, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I grabbed it before I realized which lighter it was, but it gets her done.
Get her done. Oh, shit, we're going to get sued.
All right.
We do not own that phrase. That's
No,
Larry the
we do
Cable
not.
Guy. We're just paying homage. Therefore,
Paying
okay, we're
homage.
good.
It's okay if we pay homage.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bum the lighter because mine is dead.
Your lighter is dead.
Dude, that's
Are you using the same one?
I'm using the same one.
Okay, cool.
that lighter is a
cigar.
decade old and it's dead.
It's gone now? You fixed it, I thought, earlier.
I know, it's dead.
You suck.
It just finally died.
Yeah.
What? That thing was a decade old?
Yeah.
That busted ass
What did you
thing?
buy it for?
Soldering. I built a Porsche with it.
Nice.
You built a Porsche with it? What? Shut the hell up.
I did. Had to run all new wiring, and well, that was pretty much it. This is 67. There wasn't a lot of wire.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a go.
Man, I'm not getting much at all at first. It's very just tobacco-y.
Mine is not proper. Oh, I have a lighter. I got a lighter. Forgot I had one in my pocket.
Very,
It's very much just straight up tobacco.
Yeah.
Straight up tobacco so far. Very mild.
Ooh, the retro help bite.
The retro bites?
Yeah,
I
a
haven't
little
had the
bit.
retro yet. Let's get a good light on it here.
There's some bite on the retro hell. Mine does feel like it's going to come
Really?
apart right at the band. See, it's just a little bit flaky, but
Maybe it is the Ashton curse.
No.
I mean it's not burny, but it's peppery. There's some pepper on the retro.
It's a little spice on the retro, but it's not enough to make you it's not like a burning
Well, I didn't
pepper
fall
that's
down.
It's not a burning pepper that's gonna like sting your nostrils out and make you go ah. It's just a little bit of spice, but it adds some flavor, and that's what you want. Yeah. So at this point, spicy tobacco, really.
Yeah, in the nose.
It's smooth.
Ass.
Oh, man. So what have you douches been up to this week?
Yeah, just douche things, douching it up.
Mm-hmm.
Work. Not much else.
That's about it. Same here.
Listening to my boss gripe about Brazil.
Oh. Are they out of the World
soccer
Cup?
stuff?
Did they lose?
I don't know, and I don't care enough to know.
I don't either.
I just know that
He was
Monday and
whining about
Tuesday
Brazil.
have been...
Yeah.
Brazil whining days.
I know that Pedro came in and ripped me a new one because I'm not into the World Cup.
Yep.
Couldn't believe it. You like sports? How can I like? I'm like, it's soccer. That's not a sport. Joking.
It is for most of the world.
Is.
It's
I
not
know.
for America.
Just
Americans
not for me.
are finally starting to grasp it, but they just really...
Yeah, and if it's a sport you only like every 4 years, then it's kind of like the Olympics. I don't care about the Olympics. If it's not good enough to be played every year, then I'm not interested.
I think that soccer will come into its own in America probably in the next generation because a lot of parents are forcing their kids to play soccer.
Well, because of the injury situation in football, a lot of parents are steering their kids towards
So
safer
I think you're going to
sports.
have a whole generation of people in the next century that are going to be all about soccer, and soccer's going to be a big deal.
I think so.
Right now,
they've already said it's already passed hockey in the United States as far as popularity. It's the number 4 sport.
Yeah, but come on. Hockey.
So what?
Yeah,
okay,
no,
so
I agree.
list it. What's the football number 1?
Football number 1, NBA.
American football.
Yeah, NBA number 2.
Really, NBA?
Followed by basketball or baseball.
Okay.
And
I figured
then
baseball would be number 2. NBA is number 2.
NBA mostly because of LeBron. NBA is such a star-driven league that when there's a star like LeBron or Michael Jordan in the league, then NBA really takes over.
Okay.
Baseball's such a team-driven league. I mean, some of the superstars, but not like basketball. Like Dirk. Dirk's very popular.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
I gotcha. Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
I figured baseball, the All-American, everybody's
Well,
sport, but meh.
A lot of people think it's slow nowadays, but I still like the pace of the game.
I'm surprised they haven't done things to kind of change it up to make it more relevant.
Well, they've added instant replay, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought
cut
baseball.
a couple innings out.
I never thought baseball would ever
Spiked
go to.
balls.
Landmines in the field.
That would
Things like that.
They ought to play tackle.
Tackle baseball.
Tackle baseball. Like if you hit the ball, and if you can get to the fielder before the ball gets there and tackle him, that way you can still get a hit out of the deal. That should be legal.
Just combine it with badminton.
I actually don't fuck with baseball. I like baseball.
Combine baseball with volleyball and have a bunch of...
Okay, there's a
chicks
park.
playing it.
There's a park.
Hold on. Replace the bases with airbags.
It's our show, and I just got interrupted.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
told
you
to
did.
hang on.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you did.
Thanks.
That's
Thanks.
okay.
That's very nice. Jeez. Anyway, I'm just joking.
fucking
You're
better
fired.
be.
You're fired.
You are fired.
I was trying to be Trump, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Fuck what I was going to say on our own talk show. Now, anyway, behind my house, there's this park, and these kids, I'll go ahead and say it, they're of your heritage,
Okay.
or half of your heritage.
They're kids?
Teenagers.
Spicklets?
And it's a short volleyball net. It's maybe like 4
I can
feet.
say it. I'm Mexican.
It's about 4 feet wide.
That's what I call my kids. Spicklets.
Can I discuss this game? It's a net. It's about 4 feet wide. The poles are about 4 feet apart, and it's about 3 feet off the ground, maybe 4 feet off the ground. And they use this little mini soccer ball, and it's
Okay.
kind of like volleyball with your feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you're kicking it over the net as opposed. You can't use your hands like in soccer and everything. And that actually kind of looks fun. But I'm too old to go over and say, "Hey, can I play this game
It's
with
like
you guys?"
hacky sack, but
That's
not.
what it sounds
It's like a bigger than a hacky sack, but not as big as a soccer ball.
Okay. Yeah.
And it looks fun to watch. These kids are really good at it.
Yeah. You have to be
So-
very
Very coordinated.
Yeah, to be able to keep it in the air and stuff. You have to keep it in the air, or can you kick it on the floor?
No, if it can't hit the ground. If
Okay,
it hits
so
the ground,
yeah,
it's
it's
a
like-
point, like in volleyball.
Yeah. Okay. I know what that's called, but I forgot because it was in a Jackie
Yeah.
Chan movie one time, and I didn't know what the hell it was.
Like I said, it's fun to watch.
But theirs had feathers on the ball, the Jackie Chan one.
You interrupted me, and it caused me to lose my cigar. So I
Aw.
wasn't concentrating on my cigar.
Tear. So,
Actually, I don't
You
think I
have
really-
blamed a lot of things on me today.
To
See,
con-
it is going to come apart.
Good.
To continue with the
deserve it.
Luna family injury roster, my mother injured herself now. She put her
Nice.
knee out. So I've
Great.
been having to deal with helping her.
How did that happen?
Old. She's just
walking.
walking to Home Depot and, hey, guess what? My knee goes out. So,
Mine does that from time to time, too.
yeah. But
I know
hers,
that
I mean, she
story.
played tennis for many, many, many years. So it's, attributed to an old injury.
Oh, yeah.
So that shit happens. And then she went to the doctor to go, get it all fixed and everything. And they're like, yeah, you can't leave. She's like, why? Like your blood pressure like
Nah.
280 over 130 or something. So they had
Jeez.
Veins are exploding.
That's not
yeah.
good.
So like, how do you feel? You have a headache? She's like, well, fine.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
nothing.
That's a high blood pressure.
Yeah. So they gave her some pills, and she had to hang out there for like 4 hours. I'm sitting there going, that's horrible. But
Right.
yeah, but she's on the blood pressure meds now, and everything's fine, recovering nicely.
Cool. That's awesome.
So that was my weekend.
So
yeah,
that's always fun to spend time in a hospital for
Yeah.
somebody else.
exactly. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a blast.
Better
And then have
than
your
the
car,
new.
and then have your car die
Yeah.
because you're trying to charge your phone. Yeah, that's fun.
So how's your situation? Your foot better?
It's
Because you retweaked it, I thought, didn't you?
Yeah, I retweaked it, but I'm walking without the brace. Now I've got a brace on it now, but I have what I did was I got my my hiking boots, which are over the ankle. And I've been wearing those like crazy, just tying the shit out of them, and they're awesome. So I can walk pretty normal with those. So I think I'm gonna get a pair of like dressy kind of boots.
Okay.
For the IPCPR, so I can have that support when I go over there.
You and Matt are going to be the walking wounded at
I know, right?
IPCPR.
You see the guy's the guy's limping.
Matt's getting a cart.
Is he really? He's
Yeah.
gonna drive around a cart?
Got a cart.
Just put Mary in the front in a little basket.
It'd be
She's
funny.
fitting there, man. She's
That'd
tiny.
be funny. David Brophy, one of our reps, I don't know if you've ever met him. He'd had foot surgery right before last year, so he had to ride around in a cart. So I was teasing Matt about getting old and having to ride around in carts and things
Yeah.
like that. But because when he gets back, he has to go in for surgery.
Ah,
So yeah,
that's rough, man.
yeah, it is.
Ugh. That means you're going to be getting
More,
a lot of overtime.
more hours for me.
I was going to say overtime for Randy.
I like IPCPR week. I get a lot of money,
Yeah,
and I get to be by myself.
Then he comes back and you get cigars.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. I'm
Absolutely.
looking forward to seeing what's going to come out. Most of the stuff I've heard about, I'm like,
Yeah, have you
we'll
heard about
see.
this Alec Bradley Texas Lancero?
Yeah, it's
Not
basically
interested.
just
It's a 770.
770. I'm like, really, guys? Come on.
Texas Lancero.
That's what they're calling it.
It's actually kind of a clever name, but still, I'm not going to try it.
No. I will pass on that.
Fine, I'll
You'll
put
try
that
it.
big one in my face.
Yeah,
That's
cigar
what she
cigar
said.
Deet Nate will be smoking
And
that.
it's only like $8 too. It's a good price for
What?
a cigar. Yeah. So
What
really
is
That's
it
great.
though? It's like
I have no idea.
it's
There's
in
a
line.
flyer. There's a flyer on the
something.
desk back there, and
I
that's
thought it
all
was
I
like a
saw.
Tempest or something like that. I don't know.
Oh God, no! I hope not.
I think it is. I don't know. It's something that's an existing
770.
line.
A 770 in Tempest would be terrible.
Ooh, this is
Lee,
look at that. It's
awesome.
blooming on me.
Was it blooming?
The bloomin' ash. And we are pairing today, by the way.
Yeah,
we
with
haven't
our
mentioned that yet.
Bellhaven Scottish Ale. It's Scottish.
The Scottish beer.
Okay, I have to make an apology.
Mm.
And I was going to do it later in the thing, but I'll do it now.
Okay. To whom?
I apologize to Kirk because I've watched all your videos lately, Kirk, but I've not been able to comment because I've forgot my password on YouTube.
Yeah, you did.
And I watch it up here at work. So anyway, I have watched it. Good job. Thumbs up. There you go. There's your shout out.
I did some comments on his stuff, so
Did you?
we've gone back and forth on some things.
So good job, Kirk.
I had to catch up because I didn't know he was back. You know, he disappears.
I know,
every
and,
once in a while.
and like one week he did like 3 nights in a row or 4
Yeah.
nights in a row and stuff like that. But good topics. Good job, Kirk. And if you don't listen to Poolside Cigar Reviews on YouTube, you're missing out.
He got a shirt now. He's all fancy.
Yeah, I saw that. He's so douchey.
That's not how you get the man to send us shirts.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you douchebag. That's
Free
a
shirts
little
and the
sideways-
douchebag label will leave.
Little sideways compliment there. Jeez.
Anyway, so what are you getting so far? It's getting a little pepperier.
It's filling out. It was very mild when it started, but I'd say it's more medium now. To me, a little on the bitter side, but it's got a little spice to it. So far,
I'm not picking up
fan
any
of
notes of anything yet.
more
Yeah,
of the other
Me neither.
La
No notes.
Sirena so far, but we'll see
No.
as it develops. Who knows? See any movies or anything?
No, but in our TV segment,
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
we'll talk about some stuff because I don't understand you people that watch 3 or 4 shows a night and keep up with everything. Because
I can't do it, man. I can't. That's why I only watch a
This-
certain amount of shows. I only watch like shows that are short. I want 10 to 12, 16 episodes, maybe tops.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I prefer to binge watch. Just wait for the whole season to be over and
Yeah.
just watch it. You know.
Well, when we get to our TV segment, Monday was hell for me.
No movies for you at all, though. Nothing. You didn't watch any movies.
No, I was going to watch a movie Sunday, but Nate called me, so went to see his dad, which is always fun. Saturday I closed. You know,
I went and saw How to Train Your Dragon 2 because
Okay.
that's my duty as a dad to go see the.
he
kid
said
movies.
duty.
I did say duty, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fun. I
Was it
like
cool?
Those movies are good. I mean, they're hard.
Oh wait, I
fun.
saw something. With Corell
I
in it.
saw the trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which still looks awful.
Does it?
Yeah, it just looks.
What
so
did we
retarded.
watch? And we were both like, "This is pretty bad." We were watching something up
Steve
here.
Carell movie?
No, but I did see a Carell movie. What was that?
Dead Space.
What was
It was
I
Dead
don't
Air.
remember.
Air
I don't know.
that's dead.
I don't know.
This is like
Last week sometime.
Thursday or Friday last week.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was terrible.
Well, good. Well, we'll avoid that.
Yes,
Whatever
exactly.
that was.
That movie. If you saw a movie last week and it was terrible,
It was probably that.
that was probably the
We might have
one.
been watching it at the same time as Cigar Deet Nate and Randy Rankin.
Yeah.
Well, we do have to talk about the contest. We are doing a contest
Yes, we are.
currently, and we're giving away a 20-pack of San Lotano Habanos. So you can go to the details down below in the YouTube. It's also in all the formats that we have, whether it be Spreaker or Stitcher or wherever. There's always notes on there. If you go to the notes, it'll have the link where you can go and enter the contest. You can enter multiple times.
And we have a Facebook page now.
We do.
Calypso Cigar Review.
So go to Facebook and look up Calypso Cigar Review and like us on there. Give us
And
your
there's
comments.
there's a link for the giveaway. You can, on our page, and you can click on that and enter and see how you can
Correct.
earn all your
And
entries.
We'll be putting every episode we can up there as well, so you'll always have the episodes on the Calypso Cigar Review page for Facebook.
And that being said, because we're getting bombarded, which is a good thing, until the contest is over, individual shout-outs we're going to have to say no to because we can't read off 78 names.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate you doing it, but we're paying you back for it with the cigars. But until the contest is over, the only shout-outs we'll do is the top 10 cities because today is the day we're supposed to do that because it's the last day of the month.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We actually have another contest going too, but it's only for Reddit users. So if you're on Reddit and you use the /r/cigars, go over there and look for it. And there's a contest there. We're giving away a 15-pack of Drew Estate cigars.
Nice.
For that. So check it
Very
out.
cool.
That's actually a much shorter contest. It's only it ends on July 4th, 2014. So get over there and enter now. You can enter multiple times on that as well. The other contest is going to go through episode 75, so you have a little more time to enter for the San Lotanos.
Right.
Now, the fact that the other contest doesn't end until after IPCPR means you're probably going to get some IPCPR swag in there, depending on what I come back with. You'll get something. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet because we have no idea what we're going to come back with, but
Right.
I'm pretty much guessing that I'm going to come back with a good amount of cigars for us to review and then also to share. So
Cool. That's going to be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
Awesome sauce. You're being quiet now.
I am.
Did I offend you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Nate.
Excellent.
Deeply.
Good. That was the point.
That is the point. That's always the point to offend Cigar Deet Nate.
I
The
know.
bringer of booze.
The bearer of booze.
Well, booze money in this case.
Booze money, yes. I was the bearer.
Booze money.
Booze money. I miss I miss, what am
Having
I trying to
booze
say?
money? You miss having a budget for booze? A booze budget?
That'd be nice.
I don't really have a booze budget.
A boozejit.
A booze jit? That sounds
Booze
bad. It sounds like you're jizzing on booze or something. That doesn't sound good at all.
You've never done it?
Jit.
Saved it.
No, never.
Saved it.
Oh,
So
you
mine's
sucked
real
it back to
soft.
life?
Yeah, mine's real soft.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
Because
they're pretty wet.
They're pretty wet, yeah. This mermaid is pretty wet.
Got a pretty good ash going. So
Yeah,
that's
I asked
cool.
mine, but yeah. So far, so good. It's just, I considering
was
the
expecting a
last
little
one,
stronger than
I
the-
was expecting a lot stronger, yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a little break here. We'll get into the second, third, and we'll be coming back with the AJ Fernandez Sports Fiver
Yes, we are. We've got a good one today.
as he looks around going, shit, I forgot.
No, I didn't forget. I just haven't come up with anything yet, but I'll come up with something in the next minute or two.
Soccer highlights, obviously.
Yes, I'm going to talk soccer. Not. Maybe Pedro will get here real quick. Say, hey, Pedro, talk about the World Cup
He's
for me.
right there.
We'll be right back,
He's
guys.
been here like 10 minutes.
All right, we're back for the second segment of today's cigar, the La Sirena
Merlion.
Merlion, whatever you want to call it.
Merlion.
I didn't know you were doing that.
It's a mermaid and lion combo.
I've had several of those already.
Nice.
In the Robusto size.
Yes.
And-
If you haven't noticed, the birthday boy Pedro Haley is here with us.
Hello.
Pedro.
That's right. It's been a while since you've been on, Pedro.
Good to be with you.
Good.
43 years old today.
All right. 43.
Yep.
Damn. I remember 43.
I'm looking
Just
at-
like it was a year and a half
I'm
ago.
gonna be, I'm gonna be 43 in July
Damn.
myself. So.
Nice.
So it is now time for the AJ Fernandez Sports Fiver with Randy Rankin and special guest Pedro Haley.
Pedro showed up at the right time.
Oh, I'm glad AJ Fernandez is sponsoring this. He's
It
one
is.
of my favorites.
All right, good deal. So we've been kind of making fun of soccer, but I understand the importance of what's going on now with the World Cup, and you are really into it. So why don't you give us an update on where America is, and then who's impressed you, and what are your thoughts so far?
Well, okay. I've I was, growing up in Mexico, I played a little bit of soccer / football, but I didn't really get into it, until '94 when the World Cup came to the United States, and that team in '94 we were all behind them, because it was in the USA.
Right.
But for the team that we have put together this year they're a contender. I mean,
You really think so?
They are a contender. They've got I don't know if this is the proper term, but they have a striker named Dempsey who is actually a legitimate. I mean, he plays in Europe.
Yeah.
And several of them play in Europe. Very good players. They almost beat Portugal, except for the only thing I can say is that they had a 30-second end of the game meltdown on the defense, and Portugal completely took advantage of it. Otherwise, they would have won the game.
And that would have made them. They would have already advanced if that had happened, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but they look good. They've got to play Germany now, and they need to win or tie to continue on. Another team that, of course, dear to my heart, Mexico, beat the bejesus out of who was it?
I don't know. That's why you're here, Pedro.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Turned 43 and his memory
Croatia.
just went away.
It was Croatia.
Okay, all right.
And this is the great thing about soccer here in the U.S. is there I was in a cigar establishment watching that game closer to my home in Fort Worth. Unfortunately, not here. But there were two Anglo gentlemen who didn't seem to really care very much about what was going on the screen, and an Asian gentleman who was watching the game along with me. And then when Mexico scored their first cup, all in the room jumped up and started screaming, which was such a great moment of solidarity to know that, with all the problems that, we have between the two countries with immigration and drugs and all of this, we're still neighbors.
Yeah.
And, and even a couple of Anglo guys watching the game are cheering for Mexico,
Yeah. Well, you get that with sports. You get that with sports.
It was a great moment. Mexico has probably got the best football team they've had since they hosted the World Cup in 1986. The great World Cup of '86 held in in Mexico. But the '86 games where Diego Maradona made his name, became the soccer god.
We know that name.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Come on, you guys have got to know Maradona, don't you?
I know Pele.
Pele or how.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, let me ask you this,
The other guy
because I haven't
that's
been watching.
the model with
Right.
the,
How's
married to
Beckham
the
done?
Spice chick.
Is Beckham doing well this year? Is he?
Well, I'm pretty sure England's already out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
And
don't think
Beckham
Beckham played?
retired probably
okay.
2 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I
Okay.
think.
I'm just joking. I had to throw that out there.
He's just playing with his wife now.
Yeah. So, but there are lots of other strong contenders. The Netherlands has got a very good team. France, from what I've seen, might be the team to beat. Ghana, I believe, I might be wrong, but Ghana has advanced. Uruguay, Argentina, the usual Brazil, of course. Although Mexico tied Brazil.
Nice.
So that tells you the caliber of the Mexican team. So there's your World Cup report as far as I can take it.
Well, I appreciate it. You were right about 5 minutes, so that was good timing there.
Yep.
Pedro, thanks for the help.
All right, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And that rounds out today's AJ Fernandez Sports Fiver.
Nice.
Randy Rankin.
And Pedro Haley.
All right, so back to the Merlion.
Merlion.
Merlion!
Let's quit butchering names of cigars.
What do you think so far in the second round?
It's picking up a little. It's getting a little stronger. I'm still not picking up any notes of anything. I can't tell you cedar. It's just straight up tobacco with a little pepper.
Yeah, it's mostly like a peppery tobacco. I'm getting
The retro hill got a little stronger.
I'm getting a slight, like an ever so slight kind of buttery thing going on the mouthfeel of it after.
Yeah.
It's like slightly buttery on the mouthfeel. But
See, I'm getting kind of citrusy on the mouthfeel.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I didn't want to say that
you
because
can
I didn't
kinda-
know yet. But it kind
Yeah,
of.
you can kind of lean both ways with that. It just depends. It's a small little tick from buttery to citrusy. So
Yeah.
and kind of both things you get with the Cuban. So that's kind of interesting. That
My burn's a little off.
my burn's all right.
Yeah.
It's actually no, it's bad. It's not bad. And this thing, when you pull on it, it's got a great draw by the way. When you pull on it, smoke. I mean,
It's
just
a lot
like
of smoke.
plumes of smoke. But it
Here,
doesn't
let's blow
stick
smoke
around.
at the same time. Let's blow smoke at the same time. That's a lot of smoke.
It's a lot of smoke. Yeah, it just like sticks around too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
That's good stuff. So, on to the subject of television, because we hadn't talked about it this week yet.
Yes.
24.
24.
Episode 9?
9, yes.
Was it
So
9?
10, 11,
Episode
12.
9. Okay,
3
yeah.
left. 3
Three
left.
left.
That sucks.
It sucks, but it's also good because I've been really happy with this season because it's very well paced.
Yeah, it's very well
There's
paced.
been not a single episode where I was just like, twiddling my thumbs or wanting to fast forward or wanting to, because it got to the point where I was watching old 24 and when the bink, 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 and they're showing all the little, I would always fast forward through that just because it's filler,
Yeah,
We're not really showing anything until people start talking, so I fast forward through
Right.
it. I don't do that with this season. It's just, it's good.
And this was an intense episode.
Very intense episode.
And
Very
I want
intense
to talk.
episode.
We do spoilers on this because we're assuming if you like 24, you've already seen it.
Yep.
And speaking of spoilers, I'm going to scold you, Scott Cognac, for a second.
Okay.
Don't tweet.
Yeah.
Don't tweet me during the show. I don't watch it live. But thank you for your comment. But wait till later.
Try not to tweet spoilers. Just say, "Holy crap, 24." That's all you
That's
need
what I'm
to
going to
say.
say. Then when I see it, I'll go back to you. Like, were you talking
You're
about
right.
this?
You're
But
right,
anyway,
holy crap. Or make it a private message because you can't do that.
I'm
It's a
just
private
teasing. But anyway, I was like, he threw who out of the what?
message. Yep.
What? Anyway, yeah, because I don't like commercials, so I always wait till the show's over before I go back and watch it. That way I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
do
to
the
worry
same
about
thing.
commercials.
And just get through all the
But,
commercials.
Okay, you tweeted something. No, you texted me.
Yeah. I think they
You said it was
strong.
strong. Well, no, hang on. I want to get to that.
Okay.
I want to talk. I'm going to talk. What's the word? Splitting hairs here.
Okay.
You felt like Jack straight up murdered those two. That's what you texted me.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, but now the first guy I'm going to say that's not murder. The guy was shooting at him.
Well, no, yeah, the first guy.
That was self-defense.
Yeah.
The second one, she was a terrorist who had just tried to kill the president and had killed some other people.
I understand that too, but she was handcuffed.
Yeah, but she was
And-
mouthing off to him, and there was nothing like that. Haven't you ever wanted to throw a mouthy bitch off?
And any other season of 24, he would have had to deal with that situation. They would have been pissed about it, or somebody would have. But then again, he is on the run. He is.
And he's pardoned, though.
He's
He's pardoned.
Is he pardoned from that?
I don't know.
It just I kind of wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him. Or,
It might,
I don't
because
know,
that's why he's in trouble anyway. It was because of the vendetta he went on 4 years ago to end his run. But so I was thinking, okay, now what's going to happen now? Because they've already resolved that terrorist thing.
Yeah, I mean, normally that would be the end of the season.
Yeah.
And that was, that's.
And that would have been a
resolved.
great way to wrap it up. I would
Yeah,
have been
exactly.
fine with that.
But now they got
no,
3 more episodes.
And we've got a new twist.
We have a new
that we
twist.
both kind of saw coming.
Yeah, I knew Chloe was with
Yeah.
Michael Wincott. So,
But,
that was easy for me to.
Okay, now back to the other part. I don't think it was sloppy writing. Convenient writing, yes. I think they wrapped it up in a little bow that is a little too non-24 like with the President Heller thing. But at least they did try to explain it because they've set up Chloe all these years as being a computer genius. So if anyone could have pulled that off,
Yeah.
it would have been Chloe. But the fact that Jack was acting like he didn't know, and it was just kind of
it was
convenient.
To me, it was one of those jump the shark moments where you have to suspend way too much disbelief, and he should have died. I mean, that would have been a cool way for him to go out to see a sacrifice.
Well, that's what he said, kind of.
And then for them for her basically to say, fuck it, we're going to do it anyway, to show, and that would have been even more reason for him to throw her out the window because the president died for nothing because she was going to blow up stuff anyway.
Right.
That's kind of where I thought they were going with it, and I'm kind of not happy that they didn't. But at the same time, he did say, "I was ready to give myself up, Jack."
Yeah, and he was pissed at Jack for doing it.
Oh,
there was a great line that I thought, even though I'm USA. Okay, let's get that out of the way. But when Jack tells his buddies, drive him to the safe house, and being President Heller, and Devane in his real mean Devane voice says, "I'm the President of the United States, and I'm giving you a direct order." It's like, I don't live in the United States.
I'm not a United States citizen.
It's
Suck
like,
it,
fuck
dude.
you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And Devane's kind of like, oh yeah, I guess he's got a point there.
I just, I usually I don't mind some of the stuff they do in the show because it's just heat of the moment, and okay, I'll let that slip. There was a couple things I had a problem with. Number one, Jack never would have been able to get that helicopter on the building if there was all those guys there in that shootout, the helicopter.
Well,
would have
the
been shot
ground
down.
people were shooting with them, but you think they would have noticed the helicopter being loud?
Yeah,
and,
exactly. He would have been shot at least. He didn't
Right.
get shot at all. They should have at least had an engine get taken out, and he barely makes it. That would have been more intense to me.
Right.
The fact that none of the guys on the SEAL team or whatever the hell that went in had any kind of smoke grenades. Really?
Yeah.
That gunfight went on way too long.
That was, and then I don't know that they were consistent in that, because remember when the daughter and the boyfriend, their husband at the beginning, that looked like a house they were in.
Yeah.
And then it's an apartment building.
Yeah.
When did they transfer the stuff from there to the? I don't remember that. And what's happened to the daughter? I forgot what happened to her.
She went into anaphylactic shock, and
Did she die?
they didn't really say.
They didn't address it.
No, they
Okay.
never addressed it. So
Okay. Well, maybe she's
Yeah.
going to be pissed about her mom dying. Although I would be happy if my mom died. If
well,
that were my
considering
mom.
that situation,
if
yeah,
that were my mom, I would be
she
thrilled.
was trying to get away from him anyway, from that situation
Yeah.
with her husband or whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Okay.
I think they definitely took some very big licenses with that episode, but it's 24, so you got to kind of let it slip.
And it was still fun.
It was still a great episode.
Still fun.
Action packed and just crazy action and great everything.
And
overall.
Yvonne got to actually do something this episode, because she'd gone a couple episodes without doing anything. So
Yeah.
it was cool to get her back.
And Benjamin Bratt cannot outrun Jack Bauer. Sorry.
Okay, that was funny because, while Jack Bauer's a badass, Kiefer has a little feminine side to him, if you've noticed that. And Bratt apparently does too, and the two of them running in dress shoes look so gay.
It looks so silly. Yeah. It definitely looks silly, yeah.
As they were running, I'm like, they should have had them wear tennis shoes or something.
At least for that scene.
Exactly, just black tennis shoes that look like dress shoes, so that way they can run. Because they're all like running like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love that there's no one on the streets in London.
Oh, yeah,
like
right.
there's never anybody on the streets in the
Yeah.
shit hits the fan, unless they need a convenient bus to get somebody.
Although that Jack did at that moment, because as Bratt's leaving the building, he tells the guard, "Lock this place down," and Jack just walks over to him, and goes, "Open the door." It's
Yeah,
like,
knocks him out. That was great. Yeah.
no
True-
fucking around, nothing.
yeah.
Just open the door.
Yeah.
Badass.
True Jack moment there. Yeah, he's had a lot of really great moments this season
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Moments that just make you go, God, this needs to come back. It needs
Right.
to come back full season. Everything needs to come back. But
Well, it won its time slot again.
Okay.
So that's good. So
I'd be real interested to see where it goes after this. I mean, I would love for 24 to get on even Netflix or something where they can really kind of take it to the next level, violence and language-wise, and really
Yeah.
do stuff that they want to do. And I think if they don't go with another season after
Netflix
this,
might
then
pick it up. That'd
Netflix
be cool.
or somebody else is going to pick it up where it'll. I don't see Showtime. Maybe Stars. I don't know. Stars might do it. Who knows?
Yeah, or even AMC or somebody could pick it up. But I mean, it's doing well in the ratings. So it's if you're winning your time slot, you got to replace it with something that's going to win its time slot again. So why not
Yeah.
replace it with the show that's already winning its time slot?
Exactly.
So I mentioned my dilemma.
Okay.
Okay, because I have no TV shows that I watch. I mean, I watch 24. Well, now shows are coming back. So Wipeout was on. That was a 2-hour episode, and I
Oh,
didn't get to
wow.
watch it Sunday.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
There's some great new obstacles.
Oh,
There
yeah?
are some funny new obstacles. It was hilarious.
If you've never watched Wipeout, do yourself a favor, watch the first season,
Uh-huh.
and then go switch and watch the current season. Because when we watched the first season, I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, I could do this. Let's get on that show. And you watch the current season, you're like, holy shit.
No, they fuck with you. That
They
whole-
really
it's
have
awesome.
advanced the games, and it's just like
and
ridiculous the stuff they're doing.
They've
now.
gotten smart this year because I watch at least one episode a night just to go to sleep. They know where their bread's being buttered now. Jill has so much more FaceTime in this episode. They were having her interview in segments that you would never even see her in past episodes. So they're really promoting her.
She's in the Hot 100, man.
Yeah. And the next night was Teen Wolf, and I got so pissed because I set her up all day. She was even hosting the marathon. Be sure you watch that. Blah blah blah. It's all gonna be about Kate. Well, the show was all about her, but she just wasn't in it. They were
Until
just
like
talking about
20
her.
minutes.
And then no, I thought it was her. That was a flashback. When I said, "Oh, there she is," that was a flashback. She showed up like the last minute of it,
Oh, no.
and it's like, well, crap.
Yeah, but she's going to be a
No,
staple,
she
though,
is.
right?
Yeah, well, she's the main villain, and on Wolf Watch right afterwards, the creator was on there, and he was talking about the setup for the season, and then Jill goes, "It's all because of Kate, right?" That's her character's name. He says, "Yes, damn Kate." So anyway, in other words, she is going to be the main villain. She's going to be the one that's causing all the crap this week. But
That's awesome.
so
That's
anyway,
awesome.
to have 4 shows in one night, because then 24, it was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, and I felt like I was leaving stuff out. I was like, I'm missing something here. What the fuck, I can't. So I'm going to have to watch Wipeout on Sunday.
Yeah.
Not carry it over to Monday, and then that way I can get through it. And then there's only 3 more episodes of 24, but
Yeah.
I know people that watch 4 and 5 shows a night. Period.
Right, that's-
How do you do that?
People just get home and just sit and watch, man. That's all
I
they do.
can't do that.
I can't do either. I got too much to do. So.
Yeah.
like start contests and stuff, and, promote the show and get ready for IPCPR, which is going to be awesome. So
yeah. Because we both have other jobs too.
Yes, we do.
I mean,
full-time
besides
jobs,
full-time and part-time
jobs,
jobs.
plus another job, plus the other job that's on top of the other job. So
yeah, we're busy folks.
Busy folks, yeah.
We don't get paid for
We just
busy
need to
stuff.
make more money. We need to be busy where there's money involved.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Working on that.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We will get there. So,
What do you predict is going to happen in the next 3 episodes of 24? What are your thoughts?
It's gonna get.
Because I can. To me,
I think Wincott's got something up his sleeve.
Wincott,
a terrorist
she
thing up his
obviously
sleeve.
doesn't know that he's a bad guy yet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be with him.
Because he and Brad have obviously got something going on.
Yeah.
So
they're going to try and sell the technology maybe to the Russians
Yeah.
or somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's kind of where I think it's going. Is we're going to try and get it to the Russians because they want Jack Bauer and they're going to use that as a. If we want Jack Bauer, trade him for this.
yeah, something like that.
Something like that's going to happen.
And
then Chloe's going to be in the firing range. I mean, basically, I think Wincott's going to use her against Bauer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
As a tool.
And hopefully Kate gets to find out that her husband wasn't the traitor that she took that hard.
I think when Benjamin Bratt gets knocked out of the equation, she'll find out.
Yeah.
And then she'll be back to her job, and she'll probably take over Benjamin Bratt's job.
Yeah, she probably will.
Yeah,
and
that's what always happens in these type of shows.
Hopefully she'll be back right in the
mix of things. And then she'll want to bring Jack on.
It's better than bringing Jack off.
Yeah.
But
Set you up for that one.
yeah, it was nice. But anyway, gotta say, all the TV I watched, I enjoyed. They were all good and fun, and yeah, you'll love Wipeout. It was hilarious.
My next show coming back that I'm going to watch religiously is Walking Dead, and that comes back October, so I'm looking forward to that.
So you'll have some time off in between.
I do. I'll have some time
to watch stuff like Avalanche Shark.
Toilet ass.
What was
the
it?
Dead,
Zombie ass Toilet of the Dead. That was
Yeah.
terrible. I got like 15 minutes into it.
It's on Netflix, guys. Give it a watch. Don't.
Yes.
Watch it,
Yes.
Maybe fast forward through it and just
watch
look
that
for
movie.
the zombie scenes or something.
Watch that movie.
The listeners are going to be out on that joke because you're.
I was not shaking my head. Yes, I
in
was.
no fashion.
Yes, I was.
But yeah, there's a lot of bad movies coming out right now. So
I know. Jeez. But back to the cigar. What do you think? Real quick.
Man, it's really mild for me, and
and mine's gone out even when I've been smoking it, and I think it might be because we thought it was a little wet to begin with.
Yeah,
and it is.
I think I prefer the other La Sirena.
I know I do.
A little better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I do too. We'll say I know I do. It's not a bad cigar by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh,
It's got a good flavor to
Pedro
it.
said he loves it, and I can see there's a market for the cigar. There's no doubt. And I'll smoke it again just to make sure.
Yeah.
But the humidity's really bad right now. I mean, it rained all day today.
Yeah.
This isn't an ideal cigar smoking day to begin with.
True thing.
We'll see.
All right, everybody, we're back for the last third, the La Sirena Merlion. Damn you, man. Merlion.
The royal cigar of the house of the Valois.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever Pedro just said.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So it's whatever I was getting in the middle, I'm still getting now. It's a little stronger. I'm getting more of the citrusy. I don't know if it's a subliminal thing or what, but I'm getting it.
Definitely spicier on the tongue in the last third.
And my burn corrected itself. I did not have to correct my burn, so that's good.
And I just started getting a little nuttiness in the last third. Right at
Okay,
the
cool.
end
I'm
of the
not
last
quite
third.
there because I had to do the sports fiber.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And things.
Well, as we said, we're not doing shout-outs till the contest is over, but we'll do our top 10 cities. Some new ones on there, and then some old favorites on there as well. Number 10, Washington, D.C. They're always in the top 10. That's awesome. Raleigh, North Carolina has been there several times. Aurora, Illinois is always there. New York.
All right.
That's always awesome. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Very nice.
A little you have to pronounce this for me. Plano, Texas. Plano. No, it's Plano. It's just down the street from us. Houston, Texas. Texas is representing finally.
Cool.
Phoenix, Arizona, which was number 1 last month.
So that's
Pittsburgh.
That's number 2 now?
They're number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 2. And they've
right.
been in the top 3 like 3 months in a row, I think. And Scott Cognac did it again. Wichita, Kansas is back on top. He just couldn't let it go. They dropped to number 4, and it just ate at him, and he couldn't sleep. So he made him number 1 again. So
You can just see
thank
him
you, Scott.
going into the B&Ms with like homemade cards or something, handing them out. Everybody listen to the show.
Or he's gonna be hanging out with us next weekend.
Yeah,
That'll
we'll
be
figure
fun.
it out. We'll find out then.
Maybe we can record an interview with him.
We can try, if he's not a weirdo.
He might be a weirdo. You never know. He does tweet during 24. Series D.
Yes,
we did.
we have that to review here as well. So
Cool.
I know I never had it. I have it, and we're talking off the.
We're in the middle of a show, people. Thanks, Pedro.
Oh, Paw.
It's my birthday.
It's his birthday. He could cry if he wants to. So, Fox Pass.
So we did have some news too about YouTube. We finally broke the 200 mark on
And
YouTube.
subscribers,
so that's
nice.
Cool. Yeah.
And we're getting a lot. We've gotten some very nice compliments or reviews on iTunes. Thank you, and keep those going.
Mm-hmm.
So the last I saw, we've got 15 5-stars and 1 4-star. So it's
17 now.
Is it? So
Yep.
it keeps us at 5 because of the average thing.
Yeah.
And I just when I looked Cigar Review, not Calypso Cigar Review, we show up first
Nice.
on iTunes. We show up first.
Nice.
And now if you do cigars, we don't show up
Until
anywhere.
it's like 10, 12, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cigar Review, we pull up first.
Yeah. The more
Cigar
of those-
Dave was 3. We're ahead of Cigar Dave on Cigar Reviews.
Nice. So the more reviews we get on iTunes, the more 5-star reviews we get on iTunes, the easier it is for us to get to the head of the list there, for people to find us. And I'm hoping that we get enough reviews that will actually be featured. That'd be great, because then it opens up the doors for a lot more people on iTunes to find us. So.
And in the top 100 of the individual episodes of all podcasts, of cigar podcasts, we had like 18 of the top 40.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Very cool.
Always good. So thanks, guys, for listening. And actually, I had some really good compliments on cigar on the R cigars on Reddit as well.
Nice.
Because I'm always kind of scared of Reddit, because if you don't post there a lot, they see you as a
troll.
you're just trying to get us to advertise here, blur. So they see you as a troll.
Like your
But I
spam,
had
yeah.
some people go and write. I even put on there like this is a contest for you guys. So hopefully it's okay. And first 5 comments. First comment was, you should post here more. And I'm like, crap, it's starting already.
Yeah, right.
And the rest of the comments were, no, these guys are cool. They have a great show. You should listen to it. It's hilarious and stuff like that. So
That's cool.
we had some people come back and give us props. So that was cool. So thanks, guys.
That is awesome.
And that one ends on July 4th. So
Oh, I had a funny story about Reddit real quick. Remember, Jill did the Reddit chat last week.
yeah. Okay.
And I asked her a question. She answered almost immediately on mine, which the funny thing was that I couldn't think of anything. I had like so many questions I wanted to ask, and I couldn't figure out one. So I stupidly typed in, is there going to be a Wolf Watch this season? And the second I hit send, I went, no, I don't want to do that. So I deleted it real quick. Well, I didn't realize there was a 10-minute wait before you can do another one. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to be so stacked up. There's no way she's going to find mine. So she found it and responded real quickly, so that was cool. I don't know if it was, I think she was off by now, because she was typing under the Wipeout page.
Yeah.
Somebody from Wipeout or her sent me the link to that song that she was talking about in my
Oh,
private
yeah?
mail. So that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I got to hear the version of the song she was talking about. So that was kind of cool.
That's very cool.
And then I found your question. It was already over by the time you
Yeah, it
asked
was
her
already over,
question.
yeah.
The very next question was the guy who ran Vote for Jill. So he missed out on it too, I guess,
What did he
because he
say?
lives in Russia. I don't remember, but he lives
Yeah.
in Russia, so he missed out. So he didn't get a question answered.
Oh, man.
But I counted like 84 questions. She only responded to like 27 of them. So I was in one of the 27. So that's
Nice.
cool. That was
That's
nice.
cool.
That was fun.
That's very cool.
But would have liked to have seen her answer to your question.
Yeah, no kidding. I know, right? We'll see.
We're still working on it.
We're working on it, yeah.
Anyway, but back to the cigar news. We have some cigar news, don't we? Kind of.
Yeah.
It's on.
Kind of sort of news.
It's nothing official yet, but there's some
Well, there's
buzz
a couple
out
things.
there.
First off, the deeming document, they have extended it 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So they did get an extension. They wanted 90-day extension. They were allowed 30. So you do have some more time to go over there and make your comments. If you have not done that yet, please do. If you smoke cigars, if you know people that bum cigars off you and they smoke them on occasion, even people that do the e-cig thing or the vapes or whatever the heck, anybody that's in any kind of tobacco, go over there and make a comment, because the FDA is trying to basically put some stipulations on there that are going to really hurt the industry, make it a lot harder for you to continue this hobby.
Right. Go back and listen to our FDA episode.
Yes, there's a lot of information in that episode, and now they've also changed some of the documents so that hopefully maybe the cigars won't be an issue. But you can read about that on Half Wheel. It's a lot of details on it. But the posting on Half Wheel is White House changes to FDA proposal benefited premium cigar efforts.
Nice.
So that means that they are actually hearing us,
Right.
and realizing that it is different than vaping
And cigarettes and,
yeah,
and
all
little
that stuff.
cigars.
Yeah, and those
Little cigars that are just-
that are, kids are buying and turning into blunts and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
right.
So yeah, It is different, people. It's
a 19-year-old isn't going to buy a $12 cigar, cut it open, and smoke a joint in it.
No,
they're not going to do that.
Nope,
nope,
they're not. But
we get daily. Someone comes in and asks if we sell blunts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send them next door to the convenience store.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Go around there.
Yeah, it's not the same thing, guys. I mean, most of those things are wrapped in paper that is made to look like cigar.
It's a homogenized wrapper, is what it is. It's
paper, and the filler's like a bunch of crap, and
it's floor sweepings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably get some hair and stuff. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
I'd rather eat a hot dog than smoke the crap they sweep up off the floor.
Hot dogs are delicious, by the way.
They are.
They are freaking awesome.
They are good.
They're so delicious.
Well, we had a customer, and I didn't. Nate's a really generous guy. We kick him in the balls, but he's a really generous guy. And we had a customer come in, and he gave me and Matt a nice set of Nolan Ryan steak knives.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't really eat at home much, And to be nice, pay Nate back for some favors he's done for me. I gave them to him. He was stoked. They're really cool because not Nolan Ryan beef on there. It was really nice looking knives. So
excellent.
That was called paying it back.
Pay it forward.
I paid it forward because the customer extended me a nice gesture, and then I passed it on. So there we go.
And that's what a lot of that's what being a BOTL is about too. I mean, a lot of guys, I just gave Pedro a crap ton of cigars for his birthday.
I gave him some
stuff that he hasn't tried yet, or stuff that he can't get. So it's what you do. I mean, you share this hobby with people, and when you get enough cigars, it's foolish to think you're ever going to smoke them all.
Yeah.
Share them with your friends, man. That's part of the fun.
The two most enjoyable things to share are cigars and booze.
Yep.
They're fun.
Yep. And things not fun to share.
Girls. Well, sometimes.
I was gonna say toilet paper. Toilet paper you don't want to share.
Or toothbrushes.
Yeah, toothbrush is gross. Don't ever share a toothbrush. Has that happened when you were married? Did you ever use your wife's toothbrush?
No, because we color coordinated ours. She would have a reddish, pinkish, and mine would be in the blue category.
Yeah, so we made the mistake of buying them at Costco, where you get it's a variety pack, but it's only 3 different colors, and you get a whole crap ton of 3 colors.
Yeah.
So eventually you get to where if you're using the same color, that's no bueno. And she gets all offended when I was like, she's like, we've been making out and kissing for 20 years, and you're still like, but
this is your garbage, though. This is your garbage. I love the Seinfeld episode when the girl dropped a toothbrush in the toilet. And he wouldn't kiss her after that.
Yeah, no.
Because he's the one that knocked at the toilet, and he takes it out, doesn't tell her, and she brushes her teeth. He's the ass. He just washed it off. I know.
That's the whole point of that show. Is that those people were asses.
And I love that they wound up in jail at the end of it. That was awesome.
It was a horrible ending to the show, but it was also
it was
right
worthy.
ending.
It was the worthy ending. But anyway, so we're starting to get that nuttiness you were talking about.
Yeah,
because I'm finally getting into the fire.
It's definitely smoothed out at the end, and it's gotten more mild. It went back from it was mild, then medium, and then mild again in the last third.
So in other words, there's complexity in this
cigar.
There's some
complexity to it, yeah.
Yeah. So
and I'm looking forward to trying it again on a not so humid day.
Yeah.
I mean, the humidity level here in Dallas today
is going to be 98.
It's horrible. I mean, you can't. I'm sweating in here with the AC on. I'm still sweating.
I know. We're sitting underneath a vent too.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do want to smoke it again. Give it another shot. But I did like the other one better.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
Have you had any other stuff that they make? They have quite a few on the line.
This was the one that they had. I don't remember the line. I think it was just called La Sirena, but it was the Trident, and that was a size, and the Divino was a size.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if it. I think that was just because they were part of Miami Cigars. I just think that was the point. That was just a cigar that they had.
Correct.
But now they're their own company, and they're branching out, making more.
That's
more
cool.
things.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I wish more power to them. Get some more stuff out there.
Absolutely. Well, they're a true boutique, and we support boutiques.
I'll be looking for them at IPCPR, see if they have anything there.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting making the rounds and seeing just how many different cigar companies are out there.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's crazy. Gonna be ridiculous.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm kind of wondering who we're going to be sitting next to too. So that'll be
who your booth's going to be next to you.
Yeah, that'll be kind of.
You'll be tucked back in the corner, nobody will see you.
Right by the bathroom. Like, everybody, there's someone coming. Oh, they're getting water. There's someone coming. Oh, they're taking a crap. That just wafting out of the thing. I'll be blowing smoke to kind of get rid of the shit smell. I hope that doesn't happen. That'll be horrible.
That would suck. That would suck. So it's in Vegas, and
it's in Vegas. Yeah.
Where's it at? What?
It's I forget what it's called.
The Venetian. Is it the Venetian?
Yeah, I think it's the Venetian.
The Venetian. Yeah. So, well, that'll be cool. Hopefully, we get to have some playtime.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Well, I mean, the thing even I think it only goes till like 5 in the afternoon, so you got the whole evening to recover and have some good times.
And you can go play nickel slots and get booze.
And there's always parties going. There's like the Alec Bradley party and a bunch of other parties going.
Also, just used to throw one. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm sure there will be some opportunity.
But being a vendor, you don't know if you'll get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be an opportunity to go do some stuff and make some sales that way too. So I'm just hoping.
Yep. I won't say who the company is or who the rep is, but he said that they sent out a memo. They said you had to be in bed by 10. Do not show up to the booth hungover.
Wow.
It was, dress clothes. All this guy was like, I told him, no, you don't know how many sales I've closed at 2 a.m. at the bar in Vegas at the show. He says, you're going to cut into my sales if I'm supposed to be in my room by 10 o'clock. So
it'd be interesting to see if he kind of takes the rest of the reps with him, like, yeah. Or if they're like, you need to go to bed, sir.
Don't tell grown people what to do. I hate that. That's
exactly,
so stupid.
FDA.
Yeah.
Don't tell grown people what to do.
Damn it.
Don't like it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it,
Like
FDA.
Fucking dumbasses. That's what
You notice Jack said copy that twice?
Yeah.
This past episode.
Oh, yeah.
Copy that.
I wonder if someone needs to clip all that together. Just
All the copy
times
that's.
Copy that.
And all the damn
it's. Copy that, damn it. Copy that, damn it. Copy that. It'd be a long ass video, probably.
Would be badass.
How many seasons is that show? It's in the
9th season.
9th season now. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. 9th season. Could have been 13.
Could have
Because
been.
it should have not been. Chloe. I was going to tell you, Chloe was on the ticket this week. That station I listened to.
Okay.
And it's Marilyn Reichkub.
Oh, that's her name?
That's how she pronounced it.
Okay.
Not Reichkub, which we both said we'd never heard it pronounced before.
Yeah.
It's Reichkub. And she's a stand-up comedian. This is the first serious thing she's ever done.
Yeah.
And she was kind of shocked she got the part to begin with. But she said the filming on this has been going. I mean, they just wrapped up like a week or two ago.
Oh, wow.
Or
Okay.
maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it's just now wrapped up. They started filming last summer. And this is just 12 episodes.
Damn.
But she did say the next 3 episodes are intense. So that's cool. Because one of the guys on the ticket tweeted that night, hashtag 24 forever. So I thought that was kind of cool. So
That's
there's
cool.
big fans on the show. And they were talking about, why, you guys left for 4 years. I mean, you kind of abandoned us for going to do the movie. And she said she knew nothing about the movie. I mean, she knew that was why they stopped it.
Yeah.
But she was never asked to be in it. So she
Wow.
didn't even know she was going to be in it. And she was kind of left in the dark. And then when they started talking about this one, it was almost last minute that they contacted her to be in this one. So she didn't even think she was going to be in this one. And then she played an integral part in the season. So
You know
that's
what
kinda
needs
cool.
to happen within the last 3 episodes? And I'd
What?
say the last episode.
What?
Glenn Morshower needs to show up.
Yes, Aaron Pierce needs to show up.
That'd be great.
That
He
would
could be
be badass.
vacationing in Jack Bauer, and then he'll go help
Jack's
him
in
do
trouble?
something.
I need to go help Jack? That would be
Leaves
badass.
his kids and runs off.
I know, because last season when he wasn't on it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
And then this season, bring him back. That's the whole point of bringing things back.
Yep, and he's awesome. He's a cool dude.
He's badass.
I had such a good time talking to him. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I would have loved to have talked to him. Maybe we'll see him again in another convention.
Yeah, you never know.
He's from Dallas.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's in the area.
Yeah.
In this area,
Yeah.
from what I understand. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
we need to hunt him down and have him on the show. That'd be great.
And he knows my friend that moved out there. He's Facebook friends with her, and anytime
yeah?
she goes in on audition, he'll type on her Facebook page, "Good luck, honey." If if she didn't get the part or whatever, he'll be like, he'll reach out to her and keep fighting. It'll work. It'll happen for you. So really good guy.
Very inspirational guy. The stuff he does beyond what he does for the acting is pretty darn awesome.
And if I failed to mention, he's a Dallas guy.
He is. And we like
I wonder
Dallas
if he's on Dallas this year because I quit watching Dallas. He's been on Dallas. He's the Ewing family lawyer.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I watched like half the first episode and said, "No JR,
Kinda
no
done.
me."
I wonder if he's going to come back. Probably won't.
Well, he's dead.
No, I'm saying the show. If the
Oh.
show will come back
I
after this
hear it's still doing decent in the ratings.
Really?
It's on TNT, so they don't demand big ratings there. So
Yeah, that's like AMC. They'll carry shows even if they're dying.
Right.
Keep going.
But anyway, it's too bad because I liked it when JR was still around. But
Shit happens, man.
it does. People die. They get
People
old and die.
They do, and a lot of our guys are dying.
I know.
There was another one that just happened. Eli Wallach just passed.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's too bad.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch Magnificent Seven and Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
And what was the other one I liked him in?
He was in that. The last thing I saw him in was The Holiday with Jack Black.
Oh,
and,
really? He was in that? Wow.
Yeah, it was like Jack Black,
Cameron Diaz.
Kate Winslet,
Yeah.
and Jude Law, and he actually stole the movie.
What has Jude Law even done lately? I haven't seen him in anything in a long time.
Yeah, he did one new movie called Don Hemingway. It was actually the first half of the movie is really good, and then something happens and it just kind of goes after that. But the first half is worth watching, and then just kind of do something else. But he's
Yeah.
really good in it. But yeah,
Cool.
so Eli Wallach, sad passing.
That's very sad. Legend.
Definitely a legend.
Legend.
A lot of great movies in his IMDb page if you haven't looked, so go do that.
What a nice long career he had. And
No
long
kidding.
life, too. I mean,
Yeah,
a long time.
no kidding. All right, so as always, check us out at all the normal places you can find us. iTunes, Podomatic, Stitcher, Spreaker,
iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter.
YouTube.
Go to our Facebook page and like us. Enter the contest.
Yep, and there's places on there that you can enter multiple times. Each day you can.
And
enter.
each thing you do, you get more points for, more entries for. So iTunes is a big one. You get a lot of entries for iTunes.
Yep, and what we're going to do at the end of the contest is
Is iHeart part of the? Is iHeart part of the contest?
Is iHeart part of the contest? Well, it's always in the notes. So yeah, it's always.
No, but I mean, it's
as
part of
far
the
as
things.
going,
The entries.
no, I didn't have it on there.
Yeah. Next one we
Yeah.
need to put
Next
iHeart
time I'll
on
do
there.
that. Yeah, go there. Heart. Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Oh well,
It's only
my bad.
one of our biggest platforms.
I could change it. I could
I'm
add it,
joking,
but
I'm joking.
take something off. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever.
Oh, well.
Don't want to make it too complicated for people because then they won't do it. Because the thing about it is you can actually go through and do just some of them and get a couple of points. But obviously the more things you do, the
more entries you get.
entries you get.
Right.
And it prints out a spreadsheet, and then we can put that through random.org and get a random number and pick a winner that way. So
That's cool.
The more times you enter, the more chances you have. To win.
Better shot you have.
So yeah,
Cool.
That's definitely cool. So check that out for sure. So
And-
look at the show notes and any platform that we're on, and you'll see the link to it.
Or
And
on our
then
Facebook page. You can
on the
find us
Facebook page as well, and the Facebook Calypso Cigar Review. So we've got our own Facebook page now for the show. And then also don't forget, if you're a Reddit user, go to Reddit, look up r/cigars, and there's a contest there for a 15 cigar giveaway
That one ends on July 4th.
July 4th.
Okay.
So,
America.
So as always, it's been great smoking with you.
See you later, Brandon.
See you later, Randy.
See you, douches.
Bye, Nate.
Bye, Nate.